And we are of the same mind. Whoever is running around calling themselves the Mantis could not be further from what that name represents. In service to that, I have information that might direct your search. An update via relay from one of our specialized trackers looking into the matter. Gale. He promised a lead on our target's base of operations, a find sure to tip the scales in our favor. Had he managed to transmit the details? Unfortunately, we lost communication before he could find an opportunity. Access the data beacon Gale last used to track. You won't be the first tracker sent.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Sure, have at it.
So, you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job, String Bean. I'm proud of you. What do you say we get you a new outfit next time we're planetside?
It still fits, Dad. And I love it. Now,
Bounty. Ain't fair you trackers keep the good ones all to yourself. So be smart. Take our offer. Hand over whatever you've got, and we'll at least leave you alive when we're done divvying up the score. Whoa, wait! You didn't say nothing about going after that nut job. We hear the same story as you do. You so much as jaywalk, and the Mantis finds you and strings you up. Ain't no hero left in there. You're missing a few screws if you think you're pawning that death sentence off on us. We're out of here before they catch us talking to you. Only a matter of time until...
No one set this mark is giving everyone a hard time. But the cool of LEC picked up the trail. A couple more jobs like this. I think I can make a case to take on my own contract. Just have to figure out what the hell is Ecliptic doing out here? Cutting the transmission short. Gonna try slingshotting around McClure, touching down off their radar. Worst comes to worst, I'll lay low until someone from HQ picks up my ping.
Planets like these are my favorite. Punching it!
Looks like you came across something interesting. Well, go ahead and take that off your hands. Push up! We got her outnumbered.
Your time's coming up. Concentrate.
Koios, at your service. What is your query? If I don't know it, no one here does. That action is well within my assigned purview. Allow me a moment. Data access complete. Partial corruption noted. Attempting reconstruction. Repairing. Unable to fully restore data. Affirmative. Data points include a survey of several fringe systems, biochemical assessments, inquiries on trackers' assets, and error. I have transferred the data to this slate if you wish to refer to them. What do you request of me? Serious thing. I will assist if I am able. What is your query? I still have references to the recovered data stored locally. What data would you like more information on? Searching. Based on the provided matrices, the most notable, however, nothing within the logical conclusion is, if any of the information I've given you was wrong, it was probably entered wrong. If you have need of my service, mostly, I am connected. My directive is... No, it is Koios was a but I wouldn't. I will assist. This bounty has been... People have had trouble. In short, it is expected that however, this would indicate the caution is advised. I still have references to... Nothing within the provided data indicate the logical conclusion. Leave no quarter, show no mercy. Keep it quick and don't waste. I will assist. I still have references to the recovered data stored locally. What data would you like more? Searching. Error. No further information at... I represent all knowledge available within the Trackers Alliance database. If there is a subject I am unable to comment on, there might be active restrictions in place. However, the only Trackers Alliance member sanctioned to instate or remove security. I apologize for the...
Leave no quarter. Show no mercy. I have offered the only real lead available to us at present. But if there is something else you wanted to... Things rarely unfold this easily as we wish. With the contents at least able to offer some insight into the location of your target. It is good practice to be thorough. Welcome back, Night Stalker. I have offered the only real... Things rarely unfold this easily as we... There is a breakdown of an unknown compound with traces of a specific class of psychotropic biochemical. But given that these are hardly unique resources within the vastness of the extent of information you were able to uncover? I see. You will be forgiven for not knowing our history, but that is not a name I wish spoken within these walls for various reasons. Suffice to say, I do not believe there is anything there worth pursuing. We burned everything having to do with that man, and anything connected to his professional life. Wherever those ashes might be, his transgressions are long buried with them. It is not a past worth dredging up. Anything else of note? I assure you that is not the case. As the procurer of this particular bounty, I suppose I do share some If we ignore history... I did not realize this. A fair point. Both action and fun. It is an open secret anyway. Most other members are aware, so one more won't change that. With the matter settled, Koyos is now authorized to index information across Volk's account, and since he is no doubt listening in on this very conversation, you should be receiving coordinates shortly to wherever your data points.
Transmitting identified coordinates now.
If you still require answers beyond that, I will allow it. In truth, the events that unfolded bring me a great shame. Volk, at one point, was the best of us. I had thought that capturing... At first he was, but it was something Volk would perhaps from that loft there was an especially sharp... And it is an apt sound. The previous agent he killed our number. You can understand why I do. It is a courtesy I would not... I hope this at least put an end to this before...
Board's green. Ready for what comes next.
Handling unknown vessel. Colonists here in distress.
Waste not, need not.
Curiosity. Unrecognized user. State your purpose.
Just
Oleg is Oleg. There is no further purported role. Question presents nonsensical attribution. Dismissing. Suspicion. For what purpose is this search? Negative. No solicitations currently being accepted. Remove yourself from the premises. Recognition. Preview. Affirmative. Continue. Recognition. Previous. Uncertainty. Oleg is cleared to access maintenance phase, but you are not Oleg.
Thought we had something good there. But there's always bugs somewhere.
Godspeed. Never wise to be in my way.
Curiosity. Unrecognized user. Uncertainty. Conclusion.
You did it.
Recognition. Previous user. Oleg does not wish to.
We do what we must, right? Hello? Anyone? Yeah, nobody.
So this is what set off the perimeter. To think this location will be found so soon. Usually one has to be lured here. Intense narrowing of focus as a coping mechanism, denying the reality of one's situation. Potential affiliations, ecliptic, fleet, possibly independent, requires further inquiry. Side note to reassess the Alliance's current capacities. Possibly more affected by recent losses, if their ranks now include even ones at this level. Direct intervention not deemed critical. Still, list of unknowns requires further examination before final judgments. Ventilation clear. Anesthetic primed. Adjusting dose as appropriate. Inducing sedation state now. Auxiliary systems on standby. Defiance in situations in which they lack control. Initiating vetting process. Moving to trial phase. Observation will continue so long as the subject...
getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Is this some sort of stunt gone wrong, or...?
I'm afraid the observation phase has ended. I have everything I need to bring things to a close. These results, I admit, are disappointing. And alongside your history, well, you can see why I'm justified in stopping you here. I understand your desire to exert control in a dire situation, but I will not be the one to do you in here. You've already done that yourself, by way of your own actions. Through my efforts, I've confirmed your nature, and deemed you befitting correction. You try to keep your nose clean, but actions speak louder than what our records do. Which brings us to the transgression that ultimately led you astray today. Proud member of the Trackers Alliance. For there, that the very system of injustice judged by you. So I would save that fire for yourself. You'll need it for what comes next.
Now that we've passed judgment, we move to our final phase. You've all heard the charges, all of which our subject is clearly guilty of. Do as you see fit, to ensure she never commits them again. You call yourself Night Stalker, but everything you've done has been within my sight. That is why you're here, and why you'll die.
Another enemy down. This feels like old times.
opening over there.
Beginning combat protocol.
Say goodnight.
Slight resistance noted. Consider a higher dose for 16.
Please. Just let
16. You better come here. You made that. Better way to do so than becoming an agent of justice. Now pick up the blade, step forward, and strike. Done, 16. That wasn't so bad, was it? You may have strayed from the path in your previous life.
Some sort of opening.
But fall in line behind me, and you'll never feel that conflict again. I know some growing part of you is relieved. You need only embrace it.
Do not